Okay, here we are with a review regarding the Garmin Fenix 7 Standard Edition I bought about 2-3 weeks ago here in Japan through Amazon Japan. Based on all the review and specific on Garmin website USA and all the review made by various well-known guys in the States, just to find out, like, in fact, the watch is not user-friendly at all if you want to use it globally or internationally. Based on my finding and as well as it is confirmed by Garmin Japan customer services. So on my right here, there is my Fenix 7. Here is my phone. As you can see, it's Cherry, my name, and Tokyo, Japan. The phone and the watch are paired, but I turn off the internet connection purposely. And now I'm gonna show you what Garmin Japan replied to me. I'm gonna let you read. Dear Cherry-san, first of all, I sincerely apologize for my support when you feel comfortable. As I mentioned, our device is not user-friendly to use globally like you. The Japanese map has no English font and word in it, and is impossible to type Japanese on the device only. This is inconvenient situation you indicated. I understand your point, but it's in your device official specification, and it's impossible to change, modify, fix. Therefore, what we ask you to do is to use it with your smartphone to let in assist you type of Japanese, like attach photo. This is the only way we can give you at this moment. I understand your feeling, and personally sorry our post spec bothering and disappointing you, but please understand this is a spec and won't change it. If you cannot accept this, please contact the shop you purchased and ask them to return and refund based on this communication. If you have further questions, please feel free to contact us, and we appreciate your understanding. Best regard, Daisuke Araki, Garmin Japan. So this is what I actually found out. In order to use the watch, okay, I'm gonna show you a couple of things. So here, first watch, map manager, Okay, we're gonna go through the navigation and looking for the point of interest, like everybody does in anywhere in the world. When you traveling or running and want to use, let's say, city you are in around me, it's no problem. You can find from shorter or closest to you all the way to the further. Okay, so far there is no problem with that. I go city, I go, oops, let me go back. Fuel services around me, don't find anything. Attraction. Okay, showing some attraction around me. 1 kilometer, 1.2, 1.2. So far from the closest to me. Recreation around me. As well, working 1 kilometer, 1.2, 1.3, 3.3. So it goes from the closest to the further. Transportation. So now we're looking for, let's say, in Tokyo, like the nearest train station or subway station around me. Doesn't find anything. Auto services. Okay, Michinoeki, which is in English like a road station. Okay, the closest to me, and the further, if you keep looking further, that's okay, that's working fine. Community around me. Okay, again, they find stuff from the closest to further away. Hospital as well. 1.5 kilo, 1.8 kilo, 2 kilo. Overs around me. Okay. So as you realize, my watch is set with English language because it's a multilingual watch. So that's something you may want to understand. It's supposed to be multilingual, but the map seems to be only in Japanese. And the search is only in Japanese at that point. So now, go back to city, you go spell check, and what we have here, we have only alphabet. So I'm gonna go for, let's say, very popular place in Tokyo. This is where actually the Garmin flagship store is located in Ginza. So if I want to use my watch to navigate to Ginza, it doesn't find it. So let's do it again. Spell check. I'm gonna go for something else, let's say very popular as well. Shibuya, well-known Shibuya. Oops, No, it's correct. Doesn't find it. Interesting. So now we're going to go to transportation, and we're going to look for spell check. Again, let's look for train station. Ginza. Ginza station. Doesn't find the station. Interesting. So I can do station all over, like Shibuya station, Ikebukuro station, whatever. They will never find anything. So Garmin Japan customer service asked me to use my phone to type Japanese, because on the watch here on the spell, there is no way you can write in Japanese. No hiragana, no katakana, no kanji, nothing. This is pure Roman alphabet, and they don't find anything. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna now use the phone as recommended. So my phone is here. Just opening the phone. Okay. So as you can see, there is no internet connection. And the reason I don't have any internet connection here, because when I go trail running, I don't assume I'm going to have a Wi-Fi open, right? So it has to work. The connection between the watch and the phone has to work through the Bluetooth without Wi-Fi. But the watch right now is connected to the house Wi-Fi. So I'm going to have maybe to do another test and see outside if it works. Anyway, the phone doesn't have any internet connection. Let's see how it works. Go back to navigation, point of interest, city, spell check. Okay, so far it seems to be working. So now what is interesting is if I do the search, and I'm going to use English keyboard. So English keyboard again, Ginza, and as you can see on the watch, Ginza. Why do I use the English keyboard? Because I assume, guys, none of you speaks Japanese. So you're gonna type in Latin character, and we're gonna do the search, and we don't find anything again. All right, so go back, city, spell check, okay, search, Shibuya, Shibuya Station. As you can see on my watch, search, don't find anything. So that's kind of very disappointing. Go back, city, spell. Now, what you're gonna have to do is, and this is why it gets interesting, is like in order to write Japanese, be able to write Japanese, you're gonna have to go through the Japanese. Yeah, but what does it mean? It means like if you come to Japan, then you're gonna have to download the Japanese keyboard and you can type in So my question is, do you guys read Japanese? I don't assume. So let's say Ginza. I assume this is correct. Yes. Search. Let's go back there. Oops. We had a small issue here. Okay, let's go back to Ginza. So I assume this is Ginza. Let's play stupid. Search. Around me. Okay. I'm currently in Komazawa, and they find Ginza in Japanese. But the first Ginza on the watch is 841 kilometers away. And as long as I know, a Ginza in Tokyo is about, let's say, 10 kilometers max, right? So if I scroll down, I have another Ginza, 748, 113, 125, 204, 497 kilometers. So it doesn't make sense at all. The watch finding, or using through the phone, doesn't make sense. Nobody knows 12 kilometers. That's pretty much the one. So you can click here and they're going to take you to Go or Map. Let's go back. Point of interest. So if you don't speak Japanese or write Japanese, what you can do is go to city, go to spell, search, and here. So now what I'm going to do is do exactly the same. Point of interest, city, spell, search, and now I'm going to use, English keyboard and use the mic, the voice to text. Ginza. Search. Didn't find anything, so we're gonna do another one. I assume my pronunciation is not good. Search. Shibuya. Search. Doesn't work. Okay, now we're going to do a new search, point of interest, but this time we're going to do it in Japanese using the Japanese keyboard and the Japanese voice to text to do the search. So let's see how it goes. City, spell, search. Here we go. This is Shibuya. Okay, we found the Shibuya, which is about 710 kilometers away. Then the second Shibuya is 712 kilometers away. Then 713 kilometers away, 600 kilometers away, 400 kilometers away, 415. So it doesn't make sense. The Shibuya is from here. It's less than 10 kilometers away. So this search is not accurate. Next, we're going to do Ginza in Japanese. Oh yeah, so the watch on Ginza, there is a few Ginza in Japan, but the watch said 841 kilometers away, 738 kilometers away, 113 kilometers away. So Ginza is again less than 10 kilometers away, so not very useful. Now we're going to use the voice.
Shibuya.
$710 kilometers away, 712 kilometers away, 713 kilometers away, 600 kilometers away, 400 kilometers away. No use. Now we're gonna do Ginza in Japanese.
Ginza.
Again, 441, 738, 113. No use. Now we're gonna look for station, like train station, transportation, spell search, and we're gonna go with okay, this is a Shibuya station. Cannot find anything. Now we're gonna do Ginza station in Japanese using the Japanese keyboard. Doesn't find the station. Now we're gonna use the voice.
Shibuya eki.
Cannot find it. Now we're gonna do Ginza station in Japanese using the Japanese keyboard. Voice, sorry.
Ginza eki.
Okay, so now we're gonna do some fuel search, like using like a gas station in using the voice.
Eneos.
Okay, cannot find the name of the gasoline station, the fuel station, so now we're gonna go with just
Kyūyūjō.
Nothing. So what I'm trying to say is technically this watch is useless for me in Japan because we cannot find anything even in Japanese. I've been running pretty much non-stop for 10 years all around the world. So my question to Garmin is, every time I'm going to go to a different country where the Roman character or Latin character alphabet is not the primary form of writing, do I have to download the local keyboard, and is it going to fail the same way? Is Garmin just a device, navigation device, friendly just with Roman character and completely useless for me here in Japan? Even if I read or speak Japanese, we don't find anything. Okay, thank you.